The last time an RCMP officer in the Lower Mainland was facing drunk driving charges, the force assured the public there were no other cases out there. Turns out they were wrong. Yet another RCMP officer has been charged with impaired driving. In fact, this case is so old, the 10-year veteran of the force has been off with pay for several months. Catherine Urquhart has that story.
At a hastily called afternoon press conference, the RCMP make an announcement. Another one of their own is facing impaired driving charges.
This is an extremely serious incident. It involves a member of the RCMP who had just finished his shift. He was driving an unmarked police car. And of course, we have rules and regulations in place about the consumption of alcohol when it involves police vehicles.
It's alleged that 41-year-old Constable Kowant Singh Mali crashed his unmarked police vehicle into another car at number 4 Road and Francis in Richmond and then fled. Following several 911 calls from witnesses, he was arrested and later charged with impaired driving, dangerous operation of a motor vehicle, and failure to remain at the scene of an accident. The incident took place last October, more than a year ago. Incredibly, though, the RCMP's communication department says they only learned about the charges today.
It seems a little bit hard to believe that you just found out about this a couple of hours ago.
The communication section just found out about this incident about 2 hours ago, and as soon as we heard, I made the decision we were going to issue a news release immediately, and that's exactly what I did.
But he's been off duty for more than a year. How could you just be finding out about this now?
We have a system in place that tracks any members who have been suspended, and for reasons that I'm not aware of, this was not brought to the attention of the public communication section. And as soon as we found out, within 2 hours, we had a news release issued.
Mali is just the latest officer accused of drunk driving. In October, New West Police Constable Hamner crashed her unmarked police car in North Vancouver. She failed 2 breathalyzers. Then Richmond Mountie Monty Robinson allegedly blew over the legal limit after his Jeep collided with a motorcycle, killing 21-year-old Orion Hutchinson. A week later, North Vancouver Mountie Corporal Darren Baker was also facing impaired driving charges. Now, the charges against Constable Mali.
You were mentioning that you just found out a couple of hours ago. I'm just wondering how you found out. Did you get a phone call, or did you come across it, or was it a media inquiry?
We received a phone call from a local newspaper in Richmond.
According to the RCMP, Constable Kowant Singh Mali could be dismissed if he's found guilty. Meanwhile, he remains suspended with pay. His next court appearance is in January.